Hi, Tauruses. Welcome in today, you guys. Happy Friday to all of you. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's actually a very heavy time right now, and things seem a little crazy. And I'm just going to say to you, my beautiful Taurians, it's just a little bit of a waiting game. You guys, once everything breaks for you, once your Venus goes back into your sign, because it's retrograde right now. I mean, it's there, but everything's going backwards with it. The lunar eclipse, the solar eclipse, the Mercury retrograde. Welcome in. My name is Elena. We're looking at your current energies, Taurus. Everything is actually moving at a little bit of a snail's pace right now, but I feel I'm here to tell you, don't give up hope. Current energies for Taurus, everything is going to turn around and play out in your favor in just a few weeks, Taurus. Everything is moving in a weird direction, a weird rate, and we are going to begin. Memories of love, nostalgia, things you've been thinking about once that brought you happiness or they're emotionally touching you. They've all been parts of your destiny, Taurus, to show you that there's a part of yourself that needs change to get to the next lily pad. And don't give up hope. All right. Accelerated motion. Things feel like they're moving at a fast rate, but nothing's going anywhere at the moment. All right, you guys, I am doing your current energies. This is good for all placements. My name is Elena. Welcome in and welcome back to all my beautiful Taurians. All right, current energies for Taurus. This reading is for. If it sounds like something you're going through, this is your reading. I felt hope all around you, telling me to tell you that things are going to align and things are going to start moving. It's just a little bit of a waiting game right now, and just focus your energies on nurturing, doing the best you can every day. Everything is going to work out just fine. You guys, right around the middle of April, it's not that far away. Everything is going to turn around and start to move in your favor. And I'm going to say right now, just hang on a little bit longer. Current energies for Taurus. Let's see what they want to show me. What would you like to show me? Current energies for the sign of Taurus. This reading is for. What would you like to show me? Current energies around the sign of Taurus. Material harvest. Yeah, you're harvesting a lot. Keep yourself in alignment, your base chakra. Recognition and reward is aligning for you. Things are going to move in the right direction. And right now, this is an energy of being grateful and appreciative for certain things in your life. But stop over processing certain situations. The Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords, it's trapped in fear, but I know what this card is. It's the Eight of Thoughts. Because our thoughts keep us behind bars, almost feeling like, I feel right now, if this is your reading, you're in a big place of trying to understand certain situations and you don't have your clarity on why certain situations aren't moving as fast as you would like them to. Material harvest with your base chakra is telling me that right now around you, Taurus, you got to keep yourself in alignment, and your base chakra is the first chakra, but it's also about your roots and staying grounded. I feel that things are aligning for you in a beautiful way for the recognition and reward you deserve. But right now, things are just going a little haywire. First card on my left is the beautiful card of moving on. And, you know, I don't go by what the card says. I'm going to go by how I feel. Well, you're moving forward without a doubt, and I feel that you're starting to realize that there's certain aspects of yourself and situations that are creating some type of negativity, or certain situations keep flying at you, but what they're doing actually is pushing you somewhere bigger and better with more faith. I have new opportunities of the heart. I have victory and success. I have strength. Give me strength and courage, and accelerated motion. Everything in your life right now, Taurus, is teaching you that your own strength and courage is going to create a lot of happiness for you. But we must embrace everything with our heart and be open to everything for a new way. And the Ace of Love is about a new lease of love on life and a new us. I feel that everything has been pushing you in a new direction to show you that your own strength and courage with optimism is going to get you there right now. No matter what you're going through in life, everything is trying to align, because this month and March period has been a lot of twists and turns of what the heck is going on. Why am I feeling this way? I'm going to tell you why in just a moment. I have the card of Triumph. You must find balance. Keep your energy between your own emotion and keep projecting how you want things to play out for you. You guys, there's a lot of prosperity around you for your own spiritual growth. And I feel that, because this is what my readings are about. showing everyone that we have to change a part of ourselves to attract more things in life that we truly want that are going to make us happy. But the twists and turns that we're all taking right now is to show us that a part of us needs change. I have the Empress. Aww. And then I have a big energy around you of standing your ground. I feel right now Source is telling me that you need to keep nurturing everything. And the Empress, I know, is the angel of abundance and beauty and love. And your Venus is retrograde till the 12th of April. But Source is telling me to tell you to keep planting your seeds right now. Keep nurturing certain situations. Have patience with yourself. Know that there's certain things around you that are moving fast, but at the same time, they feel like they're moving slow. If you've been having more nostalgia about some things in the past lately, it's because you're almost in a big, well, you are in a big energy of cleaning house, of certain situations that aren't serving you anymore. I feel that right now is a time for you to keep planting seeds and know that there's a new energy trying to push you forward to a bigger faith, a bigger light, and leaving gray, negative energies behind. I feel if this is your reading, it's almost like you're getting it's almost like a surge behind you of pushing you forward. Things have been coming your way fast to show you that there's certain situations, certain attitudes, certain behavioral patterns that we need to leave. I feel everything is aligning for you to play out in your favor for much harvest and much rewards. But your base chakra is really huge, you guys. It's about keeping yourself grounded, your roots in alignment with yourself, your roots, meaning structure, earth. I feel that whatever you're going through in life right now is showing you that your own optimism is going to push you towards a bigger and better tomorrow. That right now, the best way to handle certain situations is finding balance with yourself and people around you. Knowing that sometimes we have to learn to just be more nurturing and understand if we start to lose patience with certain things, it's only because the energies are very heavy. I want to tell you that in the next few weeks, you're going to start to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Things are going to start to open by the second week of April for you, and you're going to be like, wow, is this what it feels like to be free again, to feel happy again, to feel nurturing again? If you've been in an energy lately of a lot of nostalgia, but determined to move forward, but at the same time you feel like, why are these things coming at me? It's to show you that your own energy of what you really want is right in front of you. But the sun is about projecting with optimism. I know it's hard, but it's also about staying between your own emotion. This is about material and spiritual prosperity around you right now. Know that all your hard work is going to lead to great recognition and reward. Be grateful for all the things coming your way and keep projecting how you want things to play out in the very near future. I'm only saying that because things are going to start moving. And that, I'm not going to sugarcoat this, and I'm going to look at what's coming in for you. But right now, you have a lot of lessons with partnerships and alliances, the people around you. And I feel your best energy right now is knowing that every seed that you plant with your own optimism, with your own inner beauty, is going to be harvest time very soon. But this is also about giving birth to something new with yourself and being gentle with yourself. I'm here to tell you, Taurus, is that everything is trying to show you that sometimes we have to get into an energy of claiming our personal power and know that we're going to have the victories in life that we truly deserve. If you've been going back and forth and very nostalgic about some things lately and feel like things are coming at you for no reason, why is this happening to me? It's to show you that you need to move forward with more optimism, more faith, a higher vibration, and everything is going to open up. Strength and courage is all around you to teach you that your own energy of what you nurture, what you plant, is leading you towards victory and success. It's just a little bit of a waiting game right now. And we have to learn that every day to do the best that we can. And remember that even though we may not feel it, we still have to project it. All right? So if that sounds like something you're going through, then this is your reading, and welcome in and welcome back. All right, you guys, I'm looking at your recent past, and then I'll look at what's coming in for you, balance. And so I'm going to say something because this is 1 and this is 11. And I feel Source is telling me right now, you must find balance with everything about keeping your roots into the earth, keeping yourself in alignment, being more patient and nurturing with certain situations, because you also have new opportunities with your heart. A new part of you is here, Taurus, to show you that your own heart and your own inner love is going to get you to a place where you have no idea what awaits for you. It's a place of abundance, victories, and rewards. Keep putting the work into certain situations and be patient and stay grounded. Okay, I've said enough. Let's look at your recent past now just for a few messages. I'm going to do the Rider-Waite. Now, I have shuffled and cleansed all my decks, so I'm going to just take a few. I'll shuffle that more than likely will fly out, but the beautiful Knight of Earth. Recently behind you, you were on a mission. Mission of your own stability. You were not going to back down. You were determined to get somewhere, and it's slow and steady. It was going to win the race. A lot of happiness, but no matter how you tried, it felt like you couldn't be on the same page with certain people. You always felt like, I keep trying, but I always feel isolated. A lot of new inspiration behind you is leading you towards more victories in life. You guys, life is challenging. And I feel that I'm just here to say to you that whatever happened to you recently was showing you that you had to change your perspective on certain things. You had to realize just because you weren't getting along with certain energies or felt like no matter what you did every day, something was coming at you, you had to realize that your own determination and courage was going to show you the other side of the line. Because here's the King of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and showing you that you had the power to break barriers. But this is the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords doesn't bend so easily. It's about staying in your truth, having integrity, and knowing that whatever you truly want in life was before you. But the King of Fire is your own determination, your own will. The King may fall down for a moment, but this King will get right back up because it's determined to win whatever it wants. And the King is a high vibration. It's about knowing that if you really want things to go in your favor, you had to be in a big energy of determination and courage. You had a big ace behind you. Moving forward, not allowing obstacles to block you. Let's just look. Recent past, just a few messages for you, for your inner growth. What do you want to say to Tauruses about their recent past? It's going to bring me to your current. Recent past for the sign of Taurus. I got a flipper. What would you like to show me? Recent past for the sign of Taurus. Thank you. Anything else? The flipper is the Page of Pentacles. I think you're after a lot more new recently behind you. I don't think, I kind of feel, I haven't seen all the cards yet, but I do feel that there was something that you really wanted, and it was for new structure, new stability, and being determined to have it. The beautiful Star. And now the Star is a big major arcana. It's about you realizing that your own hope and faith was going to show you the light at the end of the tunnel for a place of renewal. I feel that you're eager to get new things started. You had a lot of drive to do something new. You're getting ready for a new venture in your life, new excitement. But the wheel had to align certain things. And the Wheel of Fortune is telling me that recently behind you, things were actually aligning in your favor. But how you went after things was really in how it was going to play out. Did you take charge of certain situations even though emotionally you felt drained? The Five of Cups is, you guys, just a place of feeling like no matter how I try, I can't get over this hump. I feel you had a big test recently behind you of your own determination and your ambitious plans and not allowing your own emotion to overtake something because things weren't moving the way you wanted them to. Okay. Three of Wands, something at a distance. Lovers, choices, and destiny are free will. What you were connecting to with your heart. And then I have the Tower. Now, the Tower is a wake-up call to change a part of us. It was a revelation that set you free. And, you know, the Tower has to happen because the Tower is built on an old foundation, an old structure. I feel you had a lot of wake-up calls recently behind you about certain situations that you were dwelling on from the past, but something made you realize that I had to get over it. It might hurt me, but I had to get over it emotionally. You were determined to connect to everything with the heart, and the Lovers is telling me, did you make the right choices? If you connected to everything you truly wanted and made the right choice to know that there's bigger parts of your destiny waiting for you, it was all in your free will. But the Three of Wands is telling me that your own energy was going to pull something magnificent in, because this is around you right now, you guys. You know, I call this card the Talesman, telling me that there's something at a distance, it's right here, that is waiting for you. But you have to learn that your own energy is going to show you that it's only a matter of time before you start pulling it in. Okay, I keep going now. I have your Four of Wands telling me that this is our 11-11 of gateways opening, but it's also about learning to release ourselves from things that felt like burdens, burdensome situations, burdensome weights from the past. The 1111 is telling me that gateways were open all around you for new beginnings, for things that you wanted for your own happiness. But you had to get over a hump, and it was with doubting yourself about certain things. I'm just saying what I'm feeling. Oh, here we are. The Hanging Man coming into your current energies, good old Pisces energy, and the Queen of Earth. Now, the Queen of Earth is a big queen, male or female. It's the energy. It's a major core card. The Queen of Earth is about your hard work, your diligence, and your nurturing energy. But see, the Queen of Earth knows. It's the queen that's climbed the ladder. You know, and if you're a man and you're like, well, the queen is energy, meaning that male or female, kings and queens represent, we are almost at the top of the ladder, and the king and the queen are at the top of the ladder. But right now, Source is telling me, keep nurturing the things that you're investing in. Hold on to what you truly want and keep putting the hard work into something. Stay in your own garden of knowing that it's going to pay off in a big way. And you need to change your perspective and dare to be a little different. And the Hanging Man is telling me that we all have to look at something in a whole new way right now. We're all having wake-up calls. I feel Source is telling me that things were aligning for you all along. But we had to do some inner work recently behind all of us to show us that our own hope and faith was going to push us forward, even though you were waiting for something new and stable. You were determined to go after it. And I feel that Source is just telling me that everything was open for you, but you had to learn to release a part of yourself that was creating weights, burdens. Sometimes it's like cleaning the closet, you know, of just stuff that we've carried around for too long. I feel spirit guides are telling me, as long as you keep nurturing your garden right now, Tauruses, and keep your diligence and your own focus in what you want to create, whatever's been at a distance from you, it's only a matter of time. Find balance with your own earth energy right now and have your own energy of knowing you will be a success and everything's going to move forward. Welcome in. All right, you guys, I'm just going to say that in the next few weeks, everything's going to take a lot of twists and turns. And I will tell you by the second week of April, everything's just going to start moving faster and rolling in your favor. I'm really going to tell you that. So your incoming energies now is going to start rolling in this week to the following week. And I'm just here to tell you that everything is trying to push you to a new direction. Oh, I'm trying to feel who I want to use, you guys. I hear the wisdom of the oracle, so that's where I'm going. All right. So these are the strongest oracles under the deck. I will shuffle. So this is between worlds, but you see the flamingo is walking into the color blue, and that's our manifestations. I feel Source is telling me that the next week to 2 weeks, you're going to have a new surge behind you because this partial solar eclipse in Aries is going to push everybody forward. You're going to start to see things coming into fruition for you. It's going to be slow, but it's pushing you forward. Come to the edge, and I feel your viewpoint is going to start to shift on certain things in a whole new way. I feel the only thing that could be holding you back in the next few weeks is if you realize there's certain situations that you cannot control, and that you have to let go of the emotional vicious cycle and realize that there's a cause and effect. There's a reason. I feel Source is telling me you got to let go and trust and keep trudging forward. Just because you might feel like a little bit out of your element doesn't mean that things are not aligning for you, because they are. Because I see TikTok in my head and I'm expecting to see it, but let's see. Strongest incoming for Taurus, week to 2 weeks. Thank you. What would you like to show me for the sign of Taurus? Thank you. For the sign of Taurus. Anything else? No, but the cats have spoken. Underneath the deck is co-create. The cheetah with the owl on the wire. You know, the cheetah is about knowing when to pounce. Okay. The owl on the wire is about wisdom, waiting. Source is telling me that this is a card of knowing that everything is going to come together, but you need to trust yourself in something here. You know, I feel that Source is telling me that you need to keep going after what you want with determination, but know that everything that you put more wisdom into and patience is going to show you that everything is starting to come together. I have the thinker, the vicious cycle of round and round, the unfinished symphony, and then between worlds. And you need to let go and trust. You guys, the giant egg of peace is telling me that there's certain situations in the next few weeks, Taurus, thank you, that are going to show you that these, okay, I'm just going to say what I feel. And you guys know me. I'm a straight shooter. I'm an Aquarius, if you don't know that. There's certain things coming your way to show you that everything in your life is about letting go of things from the past that have felt like vicious cycles. Because the thinker is showing up, telling me that your own viewpoint is about to shift, but you need to look at something with a fresh way. Meaning, just because things didn't go the way you wanted them to doesn't mean that something big isn't aligning. I feel sources telling me you're walking into a whole new vibration, a whole new world, and it takes time. You need to be the smart fox and be the observer, but see how the fox is looking at the new moon, and we have the new moon on the partial solar eclipse. This is wait, watch, and see. I feel sources telling me as long as you keep projecting on things and be the smart fox and know that there's something that's about to play out for you for new beginnings, but you have to wait for the right moment. They want you to be patient. They want you to stay grounded and know something beautiful is about to begin. No place like home. And to be fair. To be fair is about everything in your life finding balance, but it's also about fighting for what is right and doing what is right. I always call this card karmic justice. I feel sources tell me in the next few weeks, find a place of your own nurturing energy and get back into your own energy of what you truly want, and know that as long as you do everything in the right way, it's going to reward you in twofolds over. I got a lot of cards for you today. I have your treasure island, I have a new life, I have building blocks, and I have 2 cards left. Building blocks is about focusing one thing at a time, and it's earth, it's structure. Source is telling me as long as you keep putting the work into something and know that all the work that you keep putting into whatever you truly want with yourself or with others is going to get you to the top of where you need to be. A new life is telling me that something's coming your way in the next few weeks to show you that everything had a reason. There's going to be a new energy, a new sense of just wanting to do something different and new. And your treasure island is telling me now you're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Now you're going to see all the twists and turns had a reason. It taught you about your own faith and commitment to something, Taurus. I have chopped wood, and here it comes, the giant polar bear and the baby polar bear, a leg back up. You guys, chopped wood to me is telling me that there's a part of you that you're sweeping away. And I just feel like there's a new you that is on the rise. And it's like your phoenix is about to just go boom. And I feel in the next few weeks, you're going to start to see everything in a whole new way. Like, look at all the flags. You see this? So it's telling me that things are coming your way for things that you've been putting work into. Maybe you've been feeling like a little like when, how, why. But I feel sources telling me everything is about to play out more flags. It's taking time, and I just feel spirit guides are telling me that make sure everything you do is in a higher vibration, and know that something's coming your way to show you there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Things are going to start moving at a rapid rate, but don't pounce on everything right away. Focus your energy on how you want it to go, and know that if you keep putting the work into certain situations, something beautiful is aligning. You gotta believe. I feel spirit guides are telling me you're being pushed in a whole new direction, Tauruses. If there's certain situations in your life that have felt like vicious cycles and the never-ending stories, spirit guides are telling me maybe you need to shift your outlook on it and understand why. We all must learn to let go and trust. It's the biggest lesson in life. It took me a long time to do this, but as soon as I learned that if I let go and trust and know the universe is working with me, everything always played out in my favor, as long as I always did what was right. Something beautiful is about to be shown to you in the next few weeks, Tauruses, and it's going to show you a new sense of power, a new sense of it's here. And I just want to say to you, you're moving into a bigger place. Have patience just a little bit longer. It's beautiful. I got nothing bad here to report, just a few things. You know, we're all going through something right now, but focus what you can every day on what you want to build. Keep putting the work into it. Keep your focus on it. Tap into a patience with yourself. There's certain situations in the next few weeks that are ready for new beginnings. You're going to know when the moment is ready. You're going to know when the moment is right. But the giant egg of peace is telling you must let go and trust. Keep doing the best you can, and let's watch how things play out in your favor. Tauruses. All right, you guys, I'm going to get some spirit guide messages. They always have something to say to us. I'm going to use this beautiful green Rider-Waite today. All right. I'll take a few. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is about emotional disappointments. How can we get to our wish fulfillment if we don't leave old baggage behind? You know, sometimes we don't realize why we keep going through things, and it's because it was never going to make you happy in the first place. The King of Determination, courage, will, knowing that keep your eye on your prize, Taurus says, and have the determination and courage to know you're going to get it. And go after everything you want with the heart, the Knight of Love, the brave heart. It doesn't back down till it gets what it wants. If you really go after everything with your heart, everything is going to lead you in the right direction. Stop being overconsumed with your thoughts. Eight of Swords is circumventing. We all do it. I do it. We do it. You do it. Everybody does it. But circumventing, I had to do a lot of work on that. And it's about, you know, the bridge at the end of the road. And you start to think, how am I going to get there? You may never get there. You may take a quick right or a quick left. So stop worrying about things and just keep going after the things you want with your heart, Taurus. It's leading you in a new direction. Eight of Cups is telling me that you're going to see things for what they are. It's going to lead you in a new direction towards your wish fulfillment and things that are going to make you happy. All right, we're ready. Messages today, please. What would you like to say to my beautiful Taurians? If you can say anything to Taurus about their reading today, what do you want to say to the sign of Taurus? Thank you. Messages for the sign of Taurus. What would you like to say? Any messages today for Taurus? Nope. Two of Cups. Okay, Two of Cups are connections, but it's also about connecting to the things that we truly want with our heart. Three of Cups. Rejoice, celebration, good times. Source is telling me that as long as you connect to everything you truly want with your heart, everything is going to come together in the tree of love and life. It's working with you. Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords, Spirit guides are telling me you need to realize that there's certain situations in your life that you have the power to break a barrier. And now the Ace of Swords is triumph and success. It's looking at something with a whole new way. And the Knight of Swords is telling me you got to choose logic. You know, it's like using your objectivity about certain situations in your life to break barriers. The Knight of Swords is a big knight going after something for more information, more communication, a fresh outlook, and know that everything you connect to with your heart is going to come together for you in the right way at the right time. Here we go. Five of Pentacles and your Ace of Cups. So the Five of Pentacles is self-fulfilling prophecies that nothing will ever change. There's no one around to help me. I've been here before. Why even bother? Well, if you keep that energy around you, you guys, don't get mad at me. This is everything I had to do a lot of work on. And if you don't know me and you've never viewed me and you know a little bit about me, I was raised by a master metaphysical teacher and it was not an easy journey. So I'm just going to say to you, I had to do a lot of inner work about realizing my own self-doubt about everything would always stop new opportunities with the heart that would block me. I had to change my whole energy of knowing that I went through it for a reason to teach me about me. You know, you need to change your outlook on things and realize that there's new opportunities that are coming my way. Eight of Wands, the Moon, and then I have the beautiful Hermit. Eight of Wands are fast things coming your way. I always call the Eight of Wands, you guys, blessings in disguise. Things that are just coming at you and you're like, why is this happening to me? Because there's a big energy around you for you to face your fears and grow stronger and realize that if you trust yourself enough and you tap into some inner wisdom about some things you've been through the past, you will see the light at the end of the tunnel. But the Eight of Wands is telling me things are flying at you to show you that it's your own energy that's going to create new opportunities for everything. How are you nurturing everything, my beautiful Taurians? Yes, your Venus is a little retrograde for a few weeks longer, but the Empress is about you planting your seeds in your beautiful garden. The Empress is about your inner beauty, your inner love, and knowing that you will attract everything at the right time and your garden will grow. But you must go after everything with a brave heart. You guys, your reading today had so many big messages and I'm going to relay it really quick. Source is telling me for you to observe everything right now and keep envisioning how you want things to go for new beginnings. There's a new surge coming in to give you a bolt to move forward. But spirit guides are telling me, as long as you nurture everything with your inner love, plant your seeds gently, go after what you want with a brave heart, connect to it with your heart, know that everything is trying to come together for you in the Three of Cups. You guys, threes are the first number of manifestations. I feel that the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Swords is telling me that your own logic is going to show you that you have the power to break any barrier for triumphant success. And we all must tap into this inner wisdom sometimes, you guys. We almost find a place of reflection. And I feel Source is just telling me that you're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel in the next few weeks. And it's going to show you, oh, your hard work and diligence is going to push you forward. But if you keep getting into an energy of why bother, nothing ever works out, that's when we surround ourselves with that type of energy. We have to realize that we have to let it go. We have to release any negative energy and embrace certain things with our heart and know that something is in the works for a lot of beautiful new beginnings. And the Ace of Cups to me, you guys, is a new lease of love on life. Something has been aligning for you for a long time, and I feel that there's been a big switch to show you that maybe there was a part of you that you needed to do some inner work with. Maybe there were certain people in your life that weren't serving you anymore. Now, let's look at some angel messages. Now, your reading today was beautiful. I got the Moon. I got the Eight of Raphael. I'm going to shuffle. I'm going to go right in here, and I'm going to shuffle, and let's see what cards fly out for you. And these are from the Master Angels for Taurus. And then I'll roll into Love Crossing. What do you want to say to Tauruses today? Master Angels. If you can give Taurus 3 to 4 cards, strongest messages, what would you like to say to Taurus? Let's see. Any other messages for the sign of Taurus? Anything else? What would you like to say to the sign of Taurus? Thank you. Perfect. Oh, look at this one. It landed right here for you. Perfect. Underneath the deck, Taurus, they gave you the Empress. One of the most beautiful cards in all of the tarot. Archangel Gabriel, card number 3. Time to act upon your plans. Your creativity is rewarded. Luxurious and abundant resources. But the Empress is all about nurturing, you guys. You have it in your spirit guide messages and now in the angel messages. Tend to your garden, nurture the things you love, and watch what grows. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and start making some new plans. Relocation or travel. All right, let's look. I have the 8 of Gabriel. You guys got the 8 of Wands. You've had accelerated motion. It's been in this reading so many times, so it's definitely a message. Angel Gabriel has this to say to you. A great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. And whenever I see important communication, remember that because you had the Ace of Swords and Knight of Swords, that how you communicate is what's going to get everything moving in the right direction. A lot of blessings are flying your way. The next card they gave you is the 8 of Michael. I see, you guys, I've seen the 8. This is the same card of bars and our thoughts, and you have 8, 8, 8. We have 3 8s already. You can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation. Not seeing things clearly. But Angel Michael has the gates open and saying, set your mind free. Look at something with a bigger picture. And the last card they gave you is, you guys ready? Another 8. You guys, 8s to me are telling me that things are aligning for you in mysterious ways. 8s to me are telling me that you're almost to the place of full progression of something. Wow, Tauruses. The 8 of Ariel now. Take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. And the Knight of Swords is just telling me that maybe you need to go after something with a fresh outlook, a new view. And remember, you had the Hanging Man with an Ace of Cups. You guys, 8, 8, 8. And what do we have it with? The Empress. Oh, Taurus says that was beautiful, you guys. What a beautiful reading today. I hope those messages helped you, touched my heart. You guys, thank you for all your love and support. I am really grateful. I am rolling into the love crossing portion. Your reading today was beautiful, and I feel Source is just telling me to tell you it's just a little bit of a waiting game, and things are going to play out in your favor in a big, beautiful way in a few weeks, probably right around April 8th. All right, Tauruses, have a blessed day, you guys. Thank you for your love and support. The love crossing is for difficult energies. I look at their energies and what they're going through. It can be reversed. I don't take sides, and I'm going to go by how I feel. So I'm going to do the Everyday Witch is appealing to me. Let's go here. Somebody who feels like they always got to defend themselves. Somebody who just wants a place of calmer waters, a light at the end of the tunnel. And somebody who's trying to nurture everything, but at the same time, they always feel like no matter how they try, they always feel alone. They have a lot of strength and courage. All right. Let's just see what they want to show me. Love crossing. Here we go. I feel whoever you're dealing with loves you immensely. But they just feel that there's something between the two of you that no matter how they try, it's like hitting a brick wall. That's what I feel. Love crossing, strongest energies. This connection, they think about it all the time. And somebody who feels that you're at a distance. And they're at a crossroads. They're at a crossroads on how to get a passionate new beginning with you. Let's just see. The crossroads is trying to find a compromise with you about something. Or a compromise with themselves. The Devil and the Two of Swords. Well, let's see. Love crossing. I'm not going to speculate on that Devil yet. I don't go by signs. That's Capricorn energy. Love crossing. Strongest my Tauruses have been dealing with. What do I need to see? Thank you. Strongest love crossing. Hi, buddy. Strongest love crossing energies for the sign of Taurus. Thank you. Anything else? Love crossing. Oh, got the family in here. Okay. Someone who's been going back and forth. The Two of Pentacles has a lot to do with structure, stability. Someone who's been juggling. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles. A lot of earth energy here. Page of Cups, the Tower, and then I have the Lovers. Someone's trying to set something into motion with you, but at the same time they feel that no matter how they try, it's going backwards on them. I feel whoever you're dealing with is having a lot of wake-up calls about something that they want to put more work into this, but emotionally they're acting very immaturely about something. The Lovers is telling me that this person knows that there's something between the two of you, that you will always be connected. Ten of Wands, Three of Swords, and then the Queen of Cups. Well, you guys, the Three of Swords and the Ten of Wands, someone's still carrying around a lot of weights about the things that have really hurt them. And they still hurt a lot. The Three of Swords is a broken heart. Where is it? Heartbreak Hotel. This person's living in Heartbreak Hotel. I feel that whoever you're dealing with still dwells on something between the two of you that has felt like it's hurt them over. And they know they've hurt you. This person knows they've hurt you. They want to put more work into something here, but right now, whatever's going on in this person's life is they have to do an inner reflection on something here, and it's about their own divine water energy with their heart. And then the Knight of Swords. This person's on the fence about communicating with you. I would say that whoever you're dealing with knows that they have to put more work into something. It has to do with themselves. They know they have to. This person knows that they have to set something right if there's going to be anything that's going to change between the two of you. They know they do. Whoever you're dealing with right now is having a lot of wake-up moments about something, and I feel it's making them look at their own actions. I feel whoever you're dealing with is really tapping into something that has to do with their own inner heart and the choices that they've made, and that's the rift between you two. They know right now if they want to set something right, only they can do it. Let's see what happens. Let's look at their intentions. Who do I want to use? Oh, I'm going to use the last year's mini. Now, I have not used this deck in a while. It's cleansed, it's shuffled. Let's take a look. Well, I got the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and a Seven of Pentacles with the Devil. Oh, that Devil keeps showing up, and that is somebody who has some unhealthy things about them. not unhealthy in like health, toxicity. They get lured in the wrong direction very easily. I feel whoever you've been dealing with knows that they have to do some inner work if they want to make something right with you. Intentions coming in for Taurus. Person's on the fence about communicating with you, but right now, whoever you're dealing with is having a lot of rude awakenings about something, and they're really starting to look at their own actions. Love crossing intentions for Taurus. Strongest. Next few weeks, please. Thank you. Strongest. Love crossing intentions coming in for Taurus. Next few weeks. Thank you. Anything else? Yeah. Five of Swords. King of Swords. Queen of Cups with the Sun. Somebody wants to try to make something right with you. They want a reunion with you. And then there's the Devil. Okay, whoever you're dealing with in the next few weeks is going to make an effort here to try to patch the fence. But at the same time, whoever this is uses some type of form of manipulation with words to try to pull you in the wrong direction. I feel whoever you're dealing with is in a big energy of trying to reconnect this union. They want to speak some truths with you, but at the same time, depending on who you're dealing with, are they going to do it in the right way? Ace of Swords, Five of Cups, the Magician, and then someone who's getting ready to move forward, Two of Wands. Somebody wants, you know what, this is what I feel, and I don't know who you've been dealing with, but somebody knows if they want to patch a fence with you, if they want to make something right, they have to step up to the plate and do the right thing. Five of Pentacles, Angel Temperance, this connection, Two of Cups. What am I receiving? What am I giving? And the Moon. This person needs to face their fears and grow stronger. I feel whoever you've been dealing with feels that they know they have to turn something around by their own actions. Now, this can play out either way for certain people, but I feel whoever this is going to make an attempt here to try to pull you into something. Depending on how evolved they are, they're either going to do it the right way or they're going to try to manipulate you in some form or fashion with words, because I have the Five of Swords. You guys, I'm going to say something to you. Retrogrades bring people back from the past for a reason, to show us that there's something that we need to see about a certain situation to set us free. I feel whoever you've been dealing with is going to make one last ditch effort. They're going to face their fears about something because they're going through a struggle. They're going through a hard time in life. They feel completely isolated from you. They're going to try to make something work here, and they want to reconnect this connection. You are going to be hearing from somebody. Watch. In 2 weeks, you're going to hear from somebody. If this is somebody you're still connected to. They're going to make one... Are their intentions right? They either come right or they don't come at all. That's how I'm going to leave it here. And don't jump in right away. Take your time. Be the observer. I'm going to leave this reading here. All right, you guys. Thank you for viewing me. Have a blessed, blessed, blessed weekend. I love you all. Thank you for your support. Thank you for supporting other Taurians going through something. I hope your reading today helped you in some way. And I'll see you all next time. Thank you.